This clip is brought to you by SaveWithConrad.com. Let's get to some questions. Instagram a wrestling historian says, John Cena should have won the title back here and then lost it back to Edge at Unforgiven instead. Can you change my mind? I think in a conventional booking sense, that's probably right. You want to send the fans home at SummerSlam and let John win in his hometown and then let Edge cheat to win it back in his hometown, but you win a different way. Can you explain why that was a better way?
Because it was the best way to go at the time for the story. John not being successful and John having to chase the title a little more.
Michael McClanahan says, given John Cena's popularity, has WWE ever considered running a pay-per-view at Gillette Stadium?
Yeah, we actually spoke to Joe Kraft about that at one point, and not WrestleMania, but I think, doing a show in the middle of the summer, like a July event, it just, it didn't work out, and would have been great because with all the Northeast fans, it's a hell of a facility.
I don't know Joe Kraft. Did you mean Robert Kraft?
I meant Robert Kraft. Joe, you know who Joe Kraft is?
No.
Joe Kraft is an old salesman that I used to work with many, many years ago at a movie company. And
oh yeah, I knew him. How could I forget him? The salesman at the moving company. Yeah.
Yeah.
Duh. Silly me.
Stupid.
John Canton says, there was a fan with a huge Hogan tattoo on his back. And after Hulk's match, he slapped it. My question is, if the guy had a brother love tattoo like that, would Bruce have slapped it? Hard hitting question, brother. Journalism. This fan who had this big full back tat of Hulk Hogan did go a little viral for a minute back before that was probably even a word. Did you see that tattoo up close? What did you think of that?
Yeah, it was tremendous. Remember, we had the guy that has our tattoo on the back.
Yep.
Something to wrestle with. So I slapped that. All right, what are we doing next week, Connie? I got to go. I got people waiting on me. I ain't got time for this. I got to go. I got things to do. I told you I had exactly. Oh, wait, anyway. Now I'm taking up time.
No, we're done. We're finishing up.
Don't get hot.
Why are you fired up here? Up next, and you know what's coming.
What?
Oh, you want to guess?
No, I don't.
Buddy, we have like a whole schedule that's shared. You can just look at it anytime. You know that, right?
Yeah, but I would have to find it, and then it goes into my junk folder.
Next week, it's Bam Bam Bigelow. What do you think we might be talking about when we talk about the Bammer next week?
Bam Bam. What? We're going to talk about the quest for a manager for Bam Bam and how we came across Oliver Humperdinck, for one.
After that,
and then Lawrence Taylor.
Of course, Lawrence Taylor. After that, we'll be talking about Greg the Hammer Valentine on the 17th. We'll be hitting all things Unforgiven 2006. And maybe the show I'm looking forward to the most in September, In Your House 10 Mind Games. One of the more underrated pay-per-view main events from the In Your House era. Would you agree?
I wholeheartedly would.
Well, great. We appreciate all of your insight. Thanks for carving off a few minutes for us. Get back to agreeing with everything, and we'll see you next week, Bruce.
You rock on.
See you next week right here on Something to Wrestle With. Bruce Prichard.
Okay.
See you next week, dude.
I got it.
Hey, it's Conrad Thompson. Thanks for checking out the podcast here on YouTube. Be sure to hit the subscribe button and the notifications bell so you get a notice anytime we upload some new content. And go save yourself some money right now. If you're in a 30-year loan or you have credit card debt, it's not a matter of if I can save you money. It's a matter of how much. Find out right now for free at SaveWithConrad.com.